What's up, guys? Have you ever decided to do something with your photography? No, not photography. What am I saying? Hold on. Staged intro. Hi, guys. What's going on? Okay, so I just wanted to talk to you guys for a moment about when you want to make something or do something, and at the same time you don't know what it is you want to do. You just know that you want to go out and do it. Okay, I know that sounds kind of like unclear, but what I mean by that is, like for today, for example, today I've spent a lot of time with my buddy Chuppy, who's a photographer, and we decided to just go hang out in Crane's Roost, which is in Altamont. And because of the cool backdrops, and they have, you know, a little bit of the Christmas spirit kicking in, we wanted to go around and just start doing some photography. When I say getting into doing something regardless of whether or not you know how things are going to come out, I'm talking about like when you just go out and take some photos and hope for the best. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to run into, so it's best to just go ahead and start just filming or vlogging or doing whatever. Like today, right now, at this very moment, I did not want to vlog at all. Like I did, but I didn't know what I was going to talk about. But I'm thinking, you know what, screw it. I mean, that's kind of the important thing, is maybe I should share with you guys what it's like to not want to do something at that moment and just turn the camera on and do it anyway. Let me see if I can zoom this out a bit. Okay, much better. The main thing that I think is important is when you're getting into photography or you're getting into videography and you really want to make some really cool stuff. Like for example, like right now, let me show you some of the B-roll that I've been practicing with just for the sake of actually getting some. And the cool thing about B-roll is when you're going around capturing stuff, you really don't know how it's going to come out until you actually put it together on post. And as you can see here, you know, I was trying to get some really cool shots of the lake and the gazebo, and then of course like this bird that caught a fish. And when you put that together with music, you know, it's really cool, but the thing is I'm trying to learn how to capture that type of footage in slow motion so that I can actually utilize it for storytelling later. So say you want to take your camera out, if you haven't already done it, and you want to actually just get some photography done, go do it. You never know what you're going to pull off until you actually get out and start capturing photos. Now today, for example, today was like super cloudy. Like at first it was like bright. And the forecast from a couple days ago said it was going to be super rainy, and that's kind of why I wanted to do some photography, because I wanted to get some sweet, rainy, wet shots of everything. Everything is super crisp and shiny. But the problem was that it was like super clear all day. And then all of a sudden it got really cloudy, which kind of worked but didn't work. But if you spend your time out in certain locations throughout the day, it sometimes works out. And I personally wanted to get a sunset in another location, but the sun started setting here in Crane's Roost, and I was like, dude, this is perfect. We actually nailed a pretty decent amount of shots, and I got a couple of decent clips of some B-roll of the sunset with some people walking by and stuff. So you just never know what you're gonna get until you actually get out there, start taking some shots, put it together, and see what happens. And the reason why I'm doing this stuff is because I'm just trying to get better practice as I go along. That pretty much sums it up, right? Chuppy agrees. It's getting darker, so see, he can hide in the shadows now, so he's not fully seen. There he is.
What up, people?
Everybody, this is Chuppy, and he's a photographer. He's done a lot of wedding photos. You don't mind if I flash a couple of that on the screen, right?
No, go ahead.
Sweet. He's gonna be a vlogger one day, guys. I just want you guys to know that. I'm just kidding. He does. He's playing with the idea, but you know. Anyway, so yeah, it's like, what else do I say? I don't know what else to say. Oh, you know what? Now that it's super dark, though, hold on. Now look at that beautiful, gorgeous shot, guys. Like, okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. Like the fact that I started recording, and now I have a really, really sweet, wide shot that I can talk to you guys while I point my phone with my flashlight on my face. See, now I can talk to you with this really sweet background, and it's just great. And if I hadn't started recording, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I just wanted to share that with you guys because sometimes I don't always want to go out and do something, or I feel like I'm not going to get anything good out of it, but I don't know until I actually get out and do it. So if I could leave you guys with anything on this one is if you don't feel motivated to do something, just bring your stuff, go out, do something, and you'd be surprised what you come home with. With that said, if you guys want to subscribe, cool. If you don't, whatever. If you do subscribe and you want more videos, go ahead and hit the bell button so that way it lets you know when I upload the next thing. And go out there and make some stuff, guys. I'm gonna take a sweet still photo of this and post it on my Instagram. I was recording, right?
Yep.
Thank God.